I would be a wreck at this portion if, honestly, the writing didn't kind of out at the very beginning that there's a through line to recover everybody. You read the debuff on your screen? Endwalker, walking alone under Journey's End, the burden weighing heavy. So yeah, that was a lie. We recently finished up Endwalker on stream, and I'm still not quite sure exactly where I'm going to place it in relations to the other expansions, but it was extremely emotional nonetheless. Most of that I simply think is due to the story being over. It's kind of still setting in that it's done, and even writing this little script out, it was getting to me again. But I digress. I hope this little edited down version, I say little, but it's almost 3 hours long, of the entire finale helps you relive those moments that you might miss once again. And I did try to cut out as much downtime as possible from the fights whenever there was no important story dialogue going on or anything of that sort. And I'm also just going to plug that I'll be streaming 6.1 and onward on both YouTube and Twitch simultaneously in the coming weeks. So if you want to, come along for those. If not, I hope you find whatever you want on this website, and I'll see you later. Like, I'm on the precipice of being a wreck. Oh yeah, I don't have the cry counter up. Hold on, I need to get that back open. There, I'll put the cry counter down by the chat. Complex jokes consist of countless yo mama jokes. Are they complex though? Look back on the path. The portal is barely visible from up here. Truly, we've come far, much further than would have been possible had we kept chasing perfect ideals as we did in the past. It is because we have known failure and frustration that we have learned and grown from them. That Heidelin has entrusted us with this mission, with the very fate of the very star. Tease nuts jokes take effort. Why am I like... This is... As much as I was... talking smack the last stream. Like, why am I getting emotional now? Like, is it because we're at the end of the game? It's all a dream, isn't it? A long, elaborate dream. Any moment now, I'll wake up in my bed, still a student. Grandfather's alive. I go about my day. Relieved as the fragments of that other life fade away. Oh my god, I can't cry 10 minutes in when nothing's happened. Oh. Nothing's happened. Oh my god. These nuts jokes take effort. Do they? Kinda. You know what? I'll concede. Yes, they do. To make a good one, yes, they do. Oh man. And that would be happiness, wouldn't it? That none of it. No, I won't give up these experiences. Good and bad, they are mine. They are me. Whew. Rest assured, I am fine, but thank you for your concern. What of yourself? That we can't afford to be too leisurely, neither need we rush unduly. We've crossed an impossible distance to stand where we are now. And we're but a few steps away from Journey's End. Oh my god! Oh, what is wrong with me right now? I'm gonna have to go get Kleenexes. Ooh. It will all be over before we know it. Me? Oh, I still have plenty of legs left in me. Don't you worry, it's you that I'm worried about. You always push yourself so hard for us, for everyone. And while we're here, we'll make sure to bear our share of the burden. God, I'm gonna need to take a break. At some point. We just started, I'm already falling apart. Or, well, I haven't fallen apart, I'm like struggling to keep myself together. How many more of these do we got? Look at the path ahead. What about talk? Do we have new dialogue? No, okay. Alisaie, do we have a new talk dialogue? Graha paved this path for us, we're meant to follow it. Well, this is it, the end of the path and the beginning of whatever awaits. There will be greater hardships. We may be made to feel powerless. Hello there. Hi, Elena. Welcome to me trying not to cry for an hour. Ooh. I'm going to go get Kleenexes before I actually, like, need them. Nothing has happened yet. Man, stuck in his feels. I did, like, nothing's happened. Nothing's happened yet. Oh. Maybe it's because we're at the end? Like, near the end? Yet come what may, let us have no regrets. No, let us have pride in what we have achieved. And what we achieved and how it changed us for the better. That's worth fighting for and dying for, as they did. There are some structures up ahead, still a ways to go before we reach the dead sun. Given all of this, I know how naive it must sound to hope it all works out somehow. Still, you'll forgive me if I wish for it all the same. And for you most of all. Not that you of all people need it. It's just, after all the help you've given me for once, I want to be the one to help you. Like, the song isn't helping. The music's taking me out more than anything. What a wild heel turn, though, from last streams. Oh, no, nothing sad's happening. I would be feeling something if, you know, the writing wouldn't have given itself away. But now I'm just imploding over here. This is almost... Oh. Can we just get voice cutscenes? I can't read. I'm going to have to be stopping these things. Whoa, this looks... That looks like Gridania. Normal. It's not unlike many cities we know, but it's deathly quiet. Mayhap the inhabitants are within the buildings or invisible to our senses. Wrong on both counts. There is simply no one here. Is that Meteion? Oh. Alright. Meteion. I apologize for the sniffles, by the way. I'll try to, like, lean away from the microphone. This is how I found it when I arrived. Another star which once pulsed with life, but no longer. How it ended, I do not know. Invasion, sickness, suicide. None can say. None live to speak for the dead. They are gone. Gone. Search all you like, but you'll only end up turning back. Are we just gonna walk around while Meteion is standing there? Oh my god. Hold on. You think you've caught me? This form is barely a drop from the ocean that swells within the dead sun. Even so, I could easily unmake you. You are only still alive because of your comrades, but they cannot protect you forever. Until they fade away, I'll satisfy myself with watching you try and fail to find a way out of this lifeless place. If what Meteion says is true, what are we supposed to do? Ooh. You're not alone. If Alisaie is discouraged, she betrays no hint of it. Whatever Meteion may have said, we should confirm it with our own eyes. We need to have a look around. Indeed, at the very least, it doesn't appear to be a sprawling place like those before. If we split up, it shouldn't take too long to cover the area. Oh, no. Wait. Are these the only ones? How big is this? Alright, I guess we'll start in the middle. Explore the necropolis. There doesn't seem to be anyone here. Perhaps you could try calling out? Oh, wait, did I just overwrite my thing? No, I didn't. Hello? If anyone has heard you, they do not respond. Like, we're not going to get one more race, are we? We've gotten a lot. We've gotten 3, I believe. Though one is technically dragons, so. Were it not for the thick layer of dust, one could imagine someone drinking from these cups but moments ago. This object resembles a tree and appears to have been fashioned from a stone-like material. Hola, amigo. Hi, Never. Welcome in. Erected in place of an actual tree, or to serve some other purpose? Perhaps. Regardless, there is no one left to explain, to tell the story. Gotta be honest, I'm just glad the music is done, because boy, that was fucking me up. This place is reminiscent of a bar, but neither patrons nor staff are anywhere to be seen. Egg-shaped containers line the shelves with a loose fuse sitting on the counter. Vessels for beverages in all likelihood. Are you having fun in Necropolis? You missed me almost crying, like, for 20 minutes straight, 9. Oh, I don't know why, but man, walking up Graha's path was getting to me. Didn't cry, though. No tears were spilled. The cry counter remains at 22. A venue bustling with activity until it was not. I can't see your cry counter. Is it dead? It's on the left-hand side. It's below the chat. You forgot to add yet. Oh, you moved it. Yeah. I moved. I figured it looks better over there. Or like, it looks better near the chat. Oh, I can't lock it to the bottom of the chat. Well, that's disappointing. Hold on. Like where does it... What about like right here? Does like right here work? I feel like there's not a good place to put it. I could put it down here. I could put it like over here on the top of the chat sensor. I could do that. Then I feel like it's blocking things. Put it on the TTS cat. But right there. Here, hold on. There we go. All right. Oh, man. I don't know why that music was getting to me. I think it's because we're near the end of the game. And it's like when like Fairy Tail was nearing the ending, or Naruto, or any like long running thing. Though set slightly off the ground, this appears to be a door, while the objects to the left could be letterboxes. The door is rusted shut, and a film of dust is all that. Oh, and in the film of dust all over suggests that no one has come through this for a very long time. Fairy Tail's ending was weird pacing wise. Fairy Tail's ending was not great. Mashima got a little too out of control with power scaling, but I feel like that's the valid part to critique. What I was annoyed with was the fans trying to go, man, how dare Mashima not kill anybody off? His last work, Rave Master, was really dark and had a lot of death in it and had a lot of main characters kick the bucket at the end. And it's like, guys, it's called Fairy Tail. You've seen the Galuna Island arc, you've seen the Ten Realm arc, you've seen the Grand Magic Games arc. Nobody who matters ends up dead. You should know that it's not going to end in a dark way. That wouldn't make sense. It would be tone deaf of Mashima to do that. It's called Fairy Tail. It's going to have a Fairy Tail ending. And I saw a lot of people complaining about its ending. And I disagree, but I do think a large part of the ending wasn't great. Is this the last of FF14, or is there even more after this? So we have post Heavensward, and then there's Dawn Trail next year, which is the start of the next arc. So, in the distance, you glimpse Alisaie picking her way through the ruins, but otherwise spy no signs of life. If anyone could hear me, say something! Come pet me and I'll give you 10 gil. Yes, I am here. Oh, hi, Elena. Your call echoes faintly before being swallowed by the silence. He has alliance raids, normal raids, all kinds of content. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff to do. There's a bunch of stuff to do. Like, once we do this, I'm gonna probably start 2 types of FF streams. One will be New Game Plus, where we go through everything from the very beginning. Kind of the way that I've been doing Endwalker, where we're reading all the dialogue and actually taking everything in. Except we'll have perspective for A Realm Reborn. So conversations might be a little more interesting in that regard. And then I'll be doing extracurricular content as well, because I want to do all my job quests. And I also need to do fishing, mining, and crafting streams, because I need to get B-roll and kind of experience them and learn them and talk about them and talk about my ideas for videos that I want to make. So there's a bunch of FF, like, stuff I want to do with FF. Didn't they cancel all development for Cult of the Lamb? What? Did that happen? Hold on. Cult of the Lamb. What? Hold on. When Unity was doing changes, they announced they were pulling it off all platforms, I thought. I don't know if that's still going, but I just found a video that says, from Flash Games to facing bankruptcy, how Cult of the Lamb... Hold on, what's this called? What is this clickbait title? How Cult of the Lamb was made. Oh, okay, so they were facing bankruptcy, and then they made Cult of the Lamb, I'm assuming. Okay. I don't know, though. I mean, a lot of devs were threatening to, like, pull their games because of Unity's bullshit, and Unity kind of backed down on it, so... I don't know. I can't validate that. So I'll take a look at this. If the road was a little longer, we could take it to just beneath the dead sun. But I suppose this is where the reconstruction ends. How about you? Did you find anything of interest? Well, time to throw Alphinaud off of the cliff, so we can build a longer road. I see. I noticed the same things. Cups left on tables, chairs out of place. I don't know what happened here, but I do know I don't want to be alone anymore. We've searched enough for now. Let's find Alphinaud and compare what we've learned. It'd be really bold of them. Not even for us, but for the characters to have, like, Alphinaud or someone sacrifice themselves here. No, they said to protest against Unity, and then got the CEO fired. They're adding a sex update with a gun weapon. with gun weapon. I think you could just say gun. I think we all know that a gun is a weapon. I haven't paid attention to Cult of the Lamb, though. I think we played it once and I got bored. I'm not big on roguelites, and the rest of that game wasn't deep enough for me to enjoy it.
Did you find anything?
I found some cups.
No, this place is completely deserted. And I can't see how we're supposed to move on from here.
Time to sacrifice another!
Neither can I. It's quite the quandary.
What do you mean? We know how! Everybody sacrifice themselves.
There are no denizens to bar our path, yet there is no way forward.
Now, Meteion's the way forward.
For another mystery, we did find signs of very recent life. You'd swear everyone just vanished into thin air. I wonder how many ruined worlds like this has Meteion seen.
Ah. Could it be?
Oh.
Yes. Yes, I believe I may have puzzled this out.
Meteion is the last thing.
Despite how it appears,
I don't know.
it's no different this time. There is someone here who has wished for this ruin. And I believe that together, Alisaie and I can overcome their will.
Alphinaud's like, I'm not going alone. I saw how scary that was. I promised your parents I'd keep you safe. Oh, man. Some of this dialogue is just random shots across the bow.
I know. I know. But if there is a chance this will work, then I would take it. For everyone, and for myself. I will not pretend otherwise. I have my fears. Not for myself, but for you. The last to remain. You are no stranger to carrying the burden of others. But I can only imagine how heavy the weight would be this time. As your friend, I cannot bear the thought of making you suffer so.
Alphinaud's about to cry. I'm holding on. I'm holding fast.
Such a thing.
I'm holding on.
It's too much to ask of anyone, even her. Why must she be the one? Why must she fight alone? More than a hero, she's a dear friend. Not only to us, but to so many others. There are so many people in the world who care for you, and yet...
Alisaie, I have an idea. Given the nature of this realm, it may be possible to do more than unbar our friend's path. We might also pave her a new one. For instance, a path where she finds happiness at journey's end. This much, I think we can believe with the utmost conviction, no matter how deep our despair. So please, believe in us too, and press on. Thank you. What are you?
If the plan's decided, then let's not dally.
Heard that sniffle. I'm not crying yet. I'll increase the counter if I cry. Oh my god. I haven't cried. My nose dripping doesn't count.
Ah, there you are. It was as I said, was it not?
It was. We couldn't find anyone. But this place isn't entirely deserted, is it? You are here. You sought out a star of promise and found a ruined husk. Like us, you explored the devastation. Like us, you were stricken. Horrified by the thought that so many lives could be snuffed out as if they were worth nothing. And the thought that you would have to bear the terrible tidings to Hermes. That which you saw and felt, you shared with your sisters, as did they share their own grim findings with you. Overcome by the pervasive despair of these stars, some of you inadvertently ushered their peoples to their ends. Knowing the horrors you know, anyone would feel the same. They would fear what lies ahead and struggle to move forward.
Fear. I had forgotten that such a thing existed. So focused have I been on shepherding despair.
If you can remember, then you can still face and overcome your own fear.
Why would I bother with such an insignificant emotion? If the despair I command is as a raging river, then fear is but a trickling stream. It can do nothing to alter my flow. You spoke with the Aya, yes? Heard their tale of what awaits the universe.
We have tears?
It's
What do you
true.
mean? I have what?
The stars
I haven't
grow
cried.
clearer and more distant.
Poor Meteion got so
Eventually,
fucked up.
all will enjoy frozen solitude. Using the power of Dynamis, I'm hastening that process. In so doing, nothing will be born ever again. Everyone will remain dead. Alas, it will take time for that to happen. So in mercy, I sent you my gift, to spare you needless suffering.
Sniffle, say you're close.
Don't
Yeah, I've been close. I'm barely holding myself together.
living witnesses remain to mark the event. I'll make certain that Atheris has a proper end.
For all the power you wield, you're more fearful than the familiar you used to be. That Meteion feared simply to move forward. But your fear is such that you've given up on everything.
I don't know if logic is gonna work here, Alisaie.
I know it well. That sense of defeat. I've tasted my fair share of it.
Like, is it?
But as many times as we've fallen down, we've learned how to pick ourselves up and carry on. We take each other's hand, share in each other's courage, follow in each other's footsteps, and turn sorrow into strength.
There are times when we fail. We bear wounds that do not heal. But these experiences are part of life, and they make us stronger.
It's Alisaie. She already shot someone straight in the psyche once this expansion. Man, she destroyed Zenos.
Rise, fall, and rise again.
I think the song playing right now is... I don't know if I like it or not.
Don't worry about us. You must take the next step. And
It
all the rest
would-
after that.
It would destroy me if they genuinely just went, well, this is the end of this story, and killed off all the Scions but you, and then you go to South America in Dawntrail. that would blow my mind, and I kind of wish they would have done something like that. I'm gonna be honest. Oh no, my hair's stuck on my hand tracking necklace. Oh god. Okay, we're good. It would blow my mind. I kind of wish we got something like that, but based on what I've seen, I haven't spoiled much for myself. I've only post Endwalker, actually post where I am right now. All I've seen is Graha eating a hamburger or taco or whatever he was eating in the trailer earlier in Old Charlayan. What's Kryl doing? This is very...
Please. Please. Oh, please let them all be safe.
This is very end of Gurren Lagann, where they look up and you can see Galaxy Gurren Lagann and the anti-spiral just throwing galaxies back and forth. Oh no. Vision? Is this just a vision from the Echo?
Kryl? Are you all right?
Imagine you get engulfed in the black fog and the next thing you see is the Skyrim intro.
It's nothing. Just a headache.
They'll be fine. I know they will.
Apologies for the interruption. A man arrived on the last ferry. An associate of the Scions.
Literally who?
He wishes to speak with you at once.
Literally who? Amaric? Sounds like Amaric. It sounds like armor. Not Amaric. Kryl wouldn't respond that way to Amaric. Who? Wow, y'all can, like, actually bite me. Wow. Maybe it was Amaric. Maybe he was in bad shape. I mean, she did run, which means something was going on. It did sound like Amaric. No way it's Gaius. In this city what the... What? No! In this city devoid of life, you sense the presence of another. Man. The sorrow of 1,000 worlds weighs heavy, and yet you can walk on. Ooh. Y'all gotta stop with this music. Almost got me.
You need a push? I'll be right there behind you.
No! No! Oh my god.
Do not despair. You are not without allies.
Oh, come on.
What we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on.
Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon.
If you cry, we cry. Please hold on. Nah. I don't know.
While it is true that
We might break here.
all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others.
Oh man. Oh, that's not cool.
Victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price.
And we for our part are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
I'm crying already. Stop distracting Cell. Let the walk commence. Bro, I'll stop the stream right now to distract myself. Y'all keep chatting. Have you read the debuff on your screen? Endwalker, walking alone under Journey's End, the burden weighing heavy. Oh, that's dirty. All right, fine. I'll take one. I'll take one. Man, that's dirty. Oh, that's dirty. Oh my god. That's dirty.
Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair.
The buff is a quest marker. That's dirty. Ooh. There's more.
From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn.
Man, when we get here on Shad's stream, I'm just gonna be quiet for like 30 minutes.
A future shaped by the choices we made in ways we could never have foreseen.
Adamante Fortome is the best character from Heavensward.
Yet miracles do happen, so let us pray and will our friends home.
Who was that? That sounds like Meteion, but it also sounds like what's her name? Belrug? Becklog? Oh, it was Becklog. The one that's like, no! Whatever she was asked to sit.
Until I know they're safe.
Oh.
Strong art thou, mortal.
Look to the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Man, this game's fucked up.
Let's finish this.
Jump off? No. It probably won't let me. Does it count if I, like, regained my composure and then lost it again? Yeah.
Here the path ends. There is no way to reach our nest.
Ooh, that's rough. Oh, it's a rough walk.
I told you. Resignation and acceptance reign in this place. The rejection of life by those who came to curse it. Those whose dreams were unfulfilled. Whose prayers were unheard. Whose labors were unrewarded. Hope cannot deliver you unto hopelessness. Our refuge is beyond you. Always has it been. Such is the nature of this place. You should have remained on Atheris.
Well, we couldn't. You were trying to kill everybody.
Struggle will avail you not, nor will it grant your comrades peace. Come, let me relieve you of your burden. You have suffered enough.
Oh, I still have the crystal of Azim.
Azim's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back.
There's the through line.
That's why it's too soon for this to end.
There are so many people in the world. You must triumph.
Be safe, all of you, and come back.
Okay, Mom.
I am ever grateful. After all these years,
is this the answer I was hoping for?
So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
and Godspeed.
Perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
Do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
Which one's the better option? While I'm over here falling apart, which one's the better option? do either of these matter too? I'll reach you, I'll find a way. I'm gonna increase the need a minute one, because goddamn. Ooh. Some of these dialogue options are taking me out. Oh man. We'll go with number 2. I'll reach you, I'll find a way. Pick number 3. Number 3, my lord. Yeah, Hythlodeus. Emmett Soak. Oh man.
I bid them remember, but all this time I'm the one who had forgotten. A right fool you've made of me, Hermes. And to add insult to injury, I've been denied a sound rest, forced to watch this glamorous show.
Yes!
Oh, come now. It's been a gripping tale. Unbreakable bonds and noble sacrifice, sprinkled with moments of levity to counterbalance the pathos. It's got it all. I, for one, would have been perfectly content to watch enraptured from the stalls.
Oh man, what a good shot. He's never not mad.
But I won't say no to a bit part.
What are you?
Apparently some kind of Ascian. I don't know.
Faded souls of the dead. Isn't it painfully obvious?
Hythlodeus is such a theater kid.
We haven't the power to defeat you, nor is it our duty to do so. Not anymore.
He's saying that like, is the Warrior of Light supposed to be surprised they showed up here?
That being said, we do have a score to settle. So here I am, Vinar. I suppose you needed me to tie it all together, these frayed threads of our history. But knowing you, I suspect there's a joke in it too. Oh yes, I can imagine you gloating over my forgetfulness.
He's so salty all the time.
Were I feeling charitable, I might assume you had left room for the possibility of this outcome. Even so, you'll get no applause from me. A single gesture will not lighten the burden I've had to bear. Still, you must be commended. Our methods would not have brought mankind this far.
Emmett gets revived, and the first thing he does is spend a full minute monologuing about how annoying it is that he's back. Oh my god.
And so, as a show of respect to the last of us, I make this declaration.
Are you gonna say we're best friends now?
You will not end our journey. That is our answer. The answer of all lives of Atheris, past and present.
As you've called us to the stage, so shall we perform. And creation magics never fail to please. Drawing upon the hopes of your comrades, we will make for you a new path.
What form said path takes depends on you. So focus. Focus and envision that which rejects the claim that you cannot attain your goal.
How expensive Mog Station items are?
Ours is the wisdom to weave the fabric of reality. Ours is the power to create.
Are we making some kind of space elevator? What are we doing?
Meteion, though I gave you these wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet. Learn to walk and run, and so much more. A flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
These Elpis blooms serve as proof that this realm is not utterly devoid of hope. No more can you deny its power. No more is yours the dominion of despair. In case the practical implications were lost on you, your comrades no longer need fight their fight. So go on. Call them back to your side.
Are they gonna show up and I get to go, Scions, this is Emmett, and this is Hythlodeus.
May you ever walk in the light.
How disappointing. Not even a single scar in the making to brag about.
No, your scars are strictly internal, my man.
You'll find a way regardless.
Honestly, this is far more than any of us could have hoped for. Let us be thankful.
Indeed. That we thus stand reunited is a gift. Let us not squander it, and see that we all return to Etheris.
Aye. As soon as we've averted the final days.
Can I introduce them to my friends or no?
Good to see you again. Our heroic sacrifice paid off, I take it.
Can I introduce them to my friends? Or no?
Come, my friends. Let us carry on and...
Can I show them Emmett and Hythlodaeus, please? They all know Emmett? Yeah, but they don't know Hythlodaeus. Would Emmett even let you call him your friend? It doesn't matter. I'm going to call him my friend anyway. It's over, Meteion. Your schemes end here. 2? Of course I'm going to pick 2. I like the idea, though, of just being really evil at the last second. He spent 12,000 years chipping away at his soul and making hard decisions. It could have all been solved with a few words from Vana. He's mad. Emmett's return was can be summarized in, and you didn't tell me? Number 1 is just a Scooby-Doo line. Come with us, Meteion. She's still having her flashback. Oh no, Titan's about to drop an AoE above her. What's happening? Oh. Some kind of egg. Just imagine off screen while Meteion's having her flashback moment, the 3 Stooges are gesturing at Emmett to do something, and that's the speech he came up with. Ew, it is like an egg. Ew. Gross.
Hear me.
Hey! The real Meteion.
The voice is within. Crying in pain. Wailing in sorrow. Hurting. Hurting. End it. Silence it. Silence our song of oblivion.
The way is open. They can proceed.
Y'all gotta come with me now. You've appeared again.
So it seems.
You're not allowed to leave.
You're leaving?
Of course. The encore is finished, and I will not suffer myself to live again by Heideling's magic. But more than that, the future you seek is not the past we loved. That is why we fought, and why I lost. But though you defeated me, my ideals are inviolate, invincible. Spare me your pity. I have no use for it. If you would do something for me, save our star. See this tale to a triumphant conclusion, and with elation in your hearts, bid the final curtain fall. Only then may it rise again, and a new tale begin. with new parts for all to play. Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty? Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north? The fabled golden cities of the New World, the sacred sites of the forgotten people of the South Sea Isles? What about Mericidia, the southern continent? Do you know aught of its present state of affairs?
All right.
I thought not. Even of your little Eorzea, you know precious little. The true identities of the 12, for instance.
It's like the story's not over yet.
All of which is to say, expand your horizons, go forth and seek discovery. Some of the civilizations in the reflections will surprise you. As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much. I certainly did.
I pray we meet again. If not in this life, then perhaps another. Whensoever it should be, I trust it will be a most joyous reunion.
For you, maybe. I want nothing to do with it.
Oh, don't be that way.
Okay. Oh my god. This last stream is gonna be many pauses. He's so mad. All of them here have met Emmett except Stydian. Stydian has no idea who those people are. Whew. God damn. Also, hi, Aeon. and hi. Oh my god. Alright, what dialogue we got? To go and see all those places and more, Emmett Salk has given you quite the task. Suffice to say, I should be glad to assist you once we've returned together triumphant, of course. Hello, Ariel. For all the lives on those stars whose light hath been extinguished, for the ancients who went before us, I offer a solemn prayer. No need to explain, I have a rough idea of what happened while I was gone. It was a strange feeling, as though I was struggling in a pitch-black sea. A powerful tide was trying to wash me away, one that churned with hatred and envy for life. It was all I could do to swim against it, then suddenly I was here. It felt long and short at the same time. Hazy as in a dream, but through it all, one thing was crystal clear. You fought with all your being to keep our hopes alive. How you doing, Estidian? I can't claim I fully understand the workings of this place, but in that moment I felt like I knew what I needed to do. I felt that it was the right time to offer up my life that I owe, that I could risk it all on a wager that the rest of you would manage without me. Well, glad am I to see that I was right. I'm about to mute this song.
I don't know why this song is bothering me, why it's getting to me, but man, it is. Almost there. As different and mysterious as the ancients may be, they were people not unlike us. The first people to fall and feel pain, and the first forced to find a way to rise again. From them we have come, and our pain and suffering we are connected. What do you have to say, Alphinaud? 'Tis my fervent hope that our ancient friends will find a new beginning. They and all their brethren who have returned to the ethereal sea. For that to come to pass, we must succeed. We must avert the final days to save Ethereos. I don't think I ever knew what to say to the man. In retrospect, it always felt like the wrong thing. But the past notwithstanding, he came to your aid in the moment of need. We are here, and we will not squander this chance he has given us. We will see this tale to a triumphant conclusion and bid the final curtain fall. Ah! Oh, man. Oh, man. Aeon or 9, do either of you mind putting up a party finder, by the way? If we're doing this next part with you, we can't? Okay, so it is a fight we're gonna go do. Alright. It's up to you. Okay. Are you ready, Saul? Ooh. Then let us set forth for the reckoning. Having come this far, I know everyone's resolve is beyond doubt. So I will say this only once. Read it out, so I'm looking at DMs I'm getting. Within that dead sun swirls the emotions that Meteion has hoarded. The emotions of innumerable souls who strove for happiness but failed. As it was with the denizens of Ultima Thule that barred our way, it is not for us to rebuke and admonish. Was not by passing judgment on the tragic legacies of others that we arrived at this moment. Rather, it was by opening our hearts to their despair, by understanding and acknowledging their fates, while still refusing to share in them ourselves, to hold fast to hope, not in ignorance, but by choice. Should you struggle to do so, I'm here to help, as you all have helped me. Man, that's much more eloquent than "to the distant stars and beyond." Ragnarok engage that we got earlier. Everyone's going home today. Understood? 2-2. I'm picking it. I'm gonna pick the best one. Sorry, I can't do 5 like eyes at once. Ah! Oh man. All right. Oh god. Wait. Elena is here? Oh, yeah. Hold on. Elena. Where are you at? Oh, shit. I don't have you as a friend. I thought you were a random player. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought you were a random person. I'm sorry. I just see ET on my end. I'm sorry. Do an Irish accent for the memes? Bro, I can't do accents. Oh, it's a 4-man? All right. Let's go. Chat is uncovered again. Nah, we're going into party. It'll be fine. I'm ET. No, I got that now. I just didn't catch it.
So you are finally here, in this place between death and rebirth, where life knows no dawn. Come then. Follow me down into the darkest depths of despair.
Oh, is it like a proper... Okay, so it's a dungeon and then the final fight. Or no, is it just a dungeon? I assume it's a dungeon, then a trial.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful blue star that fell to pestilence and rotted inside and out. The more its people clung to life, the more they suffered.
Why do you ask such a question? Do you not see the plague and pestilence that consumes us? Ours is a world of rancid blood and rotting flesh, where death is the only remedy to suffering. There is no meaning to be found in such misery. But it was not always thus. Beneath the waves we knew only peace and plenty. We wanted for naught, yet craved more, that our progeny might someday flourish as we never could. Eventually we ventured to the lands above, bearing flame and iron, toppling any who dared oppose our might. The world was ours for the taking. I'm in a weird place where I keep thinking they can't top the last areas we've seen.
Until they curse not the illness, but their fellow corrupted.
This world is not the boundless paradise we were promised. Our population quickly outstripped the habitable land, while seas we thought would shine forever blue ran dry, spoiled in forging the tools of conquest. Cramped homes turned to squalor, and then came the sickness. Our undoing and the final blessing the star has to offer. We are no longer the fools we once were. Wheresoever life goes, death will follow. Indeed, existence is but the most painful path unto nothingness. And the wise embrace their obliteration wholeheartedly.
Those who lived and festered. Those who died decayed.
I missed the walk. You just go back and watch the VOD.
Wished they had never been born at all. In a faraway place, a brilliant star eradicated disease. Before destroying the self-same lives it had saved, its people sought ever greater freedoms no matter the cost.
The otherworldly beings should first grace us with their presence. It's a sign. Oh, that the otherworldly beings should first grace us. Indeed, they understand that we, the global community, are possessed of the wisdom and compassion needed to guide this star back to the path of righteousness. Man, that sounds like the FF community thinking they know what's best for this game. Yet the freedom fighters dare to undermine us, inviting chaos to disrupt the order we labored so hard to build. They have forgotten the history of this star and its once myriad nations, the wars waged, the countless lives lost. They must be brought to heel, the world united under a single standard, no matter the cost.
They tried to buy peace with fire and steel.
Like, hearing Morrowind was nice too, but I don't know if I need that. We constructed the Peacekeeper, the pinnacle of engineering and technology. This mighty war machine was designed to rid us of the freedom fighters, as well as any other potential threats to the peace that we have so long pined for. Its artificial intelligence ensures that this singular function is carried out with cold and calculating precision. Indeed, the 10,000 Peacekeeper units... Why my lights just flicker? If my power goes out, I'm going to be so pissed. We created have now routed every threat to peace, including us. All that remains is to stand and fight. Well, I mean, don't build a Metal Gear that can turn against you. I think Edmund got me the most just because I'm really in love with all of how Heaven's Word is kind of told. Wow, I messed up so bad there. I did not mean to walk over that. Ow. I like that Heaven's Word is kind of told as a storybook.
And when one asked, what is the point? There were none left to answer.
I did it. I killed them all. You did it. Proud of you. Whoa, man. Bitrate probably loves this. God. I bet the bitrate loves this.
Farther still existed a star without strife. Where none remembered life's trials or its joys.
This is cool. Whoa, what's the ground look like? Whoa! Oh, man. Long forgotten essence. Thank you, Elena. A curious traveler visited our star, a bird which proffered these questions. What meaning does life hold? For what do you strive? It could find no satisfactory answers, only bittersweet memories of an age long past. There was a time when we were lesser, and in our nascience sought purpose, struggled to justify life's worth. That was, of course, before we achieved perfection. Now, condemned to our paradise, we understand the fatuity of existence. Like the fledglings we once were, the poor bird could not accept the truth. It asked us again and again, hoping perhaps our answer might change. Only in death may we find peace. For Meteion. Meteion just ended up in a very negative spiral.
They lost to apathy.
I'm glad I'm here. What happened? I cried a lot. We walked up some stairs. Did a bunch of other stuff. Hitlo, Deus, and Emmett Selt came back. The VOD will be available to watch, so don't worry. I mean, the whole thing about Meteion is she's trying to find meaning among life, and it just ended up in all life is pointless, there's only despair. Can I stop dying? I'm good at this game. I mean, the record is showing otherwise right now. Have you just forgotten this dungeon, 9? I cry during it. There was a time when we yearned to explore the heavens, found purpose in the hope of unveiling life's mysteries. A dream shattered when we reached enlightenment and found it empty. There was a time when we believed in our legacy, thought ourselves marking a worthy path our successors might follow. Efforts rendered futile when we discovered the keys to paradise and immortality. As individuals, we struggled to know what was right, yet in today's perfect unity, there is not left to question. We are infinity constricted by the finite, but no more. Rala shall grant us the mercy of annihilation. The bitrate's gotta love this blue tree. Especially when I export it to YouTube. YouTube's gonna love this. Like, this is one moment, or chat's tired of Endwalker. I'm sorry. Go find another streamer. Why is it smiling at me? It is merciful. Is it? It looked really violent. What does it look like? It's got a head that kind of looks like the dark crystal puppets we looked at yesterday, I think. Can't see AoEs through the tears.
So they created the kindest, most gentle of beasts.
That's why it smiled. It was being gentle. There's something fun to me about the fact that the Stormblood expansion... this is from Stormblood, right? Like or was this Shadowbringers? Is this Shadowbringers?
Was as painless as it was beautiful.
When you're too tired to watch but too interested to leave. You should, if you're interested in this story at all, FF14 has a free trial up to level 70 with no limits on playtime. You can get all of the base game, the first expansion and the second expansion for free all the way through. Again, no limit on playtime. Go try it. Go play it. Super good. Super good. Highly recommend it. There's a link in my Discord at the very top. It's on... I'm in the middle of a fight, man! I'm emotionally damaged right now tonight. Time to drop party. If you want to open a party finder, I'd appreciate it.
Your determination defies all reason.
Bro, I pay $13 a month. That's all the determination I need.
The souls within me writhe and recoil in your presence.
Well, yeah, I pay myself.
What must I do? What pain must I visit upon you to make you surrender to despair?
No one is unbreakable. What pains one may weather may bring another to tears. But therein lies our strength. For when we fall, our brothers and sisters are there to raise us up.
Alisaie's right.
Again, without end.
I need someone to read dialogue in this game for me.
I see. But no matter how much hope exists, ever will there be more despair. Ever will the living pass the present and the past the future. So shall sin into light ceases to be.
Is it just a giant Meteion? Oh, it's a big goo monster. It's the end of Annihilation. Oh, I thought it was... Okay, never mind.
Seven hells.
On your guard.
The rage. It rises.
The Endsinger? That's kind of dumb looking. I thought she'd have a body. Her just being like a head with wings is kind of goofy. I need a soundbite of Meteion. She's a bird.
We die in pain. We die in suffering. Who are you to live? Who are you to hope?
Hold on, my friends.
Oriange, watch out!
Hey.
Hey!
Alphinaud!
We cannot comprehend. We cannot know. We cannot know!
Don't, please! Don't do this to them! To yourself!
Just one good strike.
Stop! Please stop!
We will not suffer alone. All will know our pain.
No, you don't!
Can I stand up, please? All right.
All awash in ice, a frozen waste, forever silent.
I just realized I don't have my crystal katana on. I've literally ran the whole game with the crystal katana and I forgot to put it on for the final cutscene.
Wait! Don't!
Bye-bye. Yeah. Oh man, that might be the most dramatic use of that sound effect.
You gifted them escape.
I wouldn't say gift, it's but
And
we all
rendered yourself powerless. Bereft of the synergy you claim is your strength. Unless you need to call upon the dead once more.
What about the Kamui mounts? I have 8 of those. 9 of them actually,
But
right?
you will be one with us ere long. You
Can I
will
call
be
upon them?
battered and torn and made to crawl. You will weep and wail and curse your impotence. Curse your life as it fades. As we did. As we died. Such pain and sorrow we felt. Such anguish and rage. We tried. We tried. But it was no use. Only when we surrendered did we find release. Only when we embraced death. So join us in despair and embrace yours.
Like I'm a level 82 fish. It's basically my existence of a fisherman at this point. It's a lot of despair. It's a lot of annoyance.
My ultimatum. What is happening?
Oh? I wish I had my crystal katana. Oh my god. What?
At the end of everything, I saw something in you once, as you did in me. last I understood what it was, I journeyed to Sharlian to seek you.
That's who it was!
Struck a bargain with the woman who shared your...
It was fucking Zenos!
In exchange for lending the Scions my aid, I was given the means to come hither. Gorging upon what remained of the Mother Crystal, I reclaimed the form of the dragon.
No!
Hungry still for our reunion, I rode the light of the stars to you. I take it this is your prey. But why does it still live? Surely it is no match for you.
I don't know, she's pretty tough, man.
I assumed you would be above something so banal as despair. Am I mistaken?
Coming from the man that had the statement of the Warrior of Light will never love you as long as you're an asshole. I don't want your help. If it comes to it, I won't save you. This one's too mean. This one's too mean. I'm gonna channel my Nero. The fact that Zenos is just like, why isn't it dead yet? He had 1000% confidence that when he'd get here, we'd be done. Okay, this is... Hold on. No one tell me. I'm hoping this goes the route of Paper Mario and the Origami King, where you beat the final boss. It's really emotional. And then Bowser goes, whoa, 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 hold on. This is a Mario game. I have to be the final boss. If there's no Bowser fight at the end, what kind of expansion in the Mario world is this? And I really want Zenos to go, all right, now that that's done, we're alone. Fight me. I don't want your help.
Proud of you.
And I'd rather not give it. Nay, I would have preferred that we enjoy a private reunion.
My man! She has to be alone out there and not focused on it.
Come! Let us dispense with this distraction, you and I.
This is so dumb. This is so dumb. This is so dumb.
You struggle in vain. You will not silence our song of oblivion.
Use the magic Jolly Rancher. Come on. Hold on. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Okay, I thought this was going to open with me on his back flying through space and some weird... All right. Well, we are kind of technically, I guess. Oh, wait, I got to censor chat because there's people in here that don't know they're on stream.
The deliverance you seek.
Shit, I forgot to change my katana again. God damn it.
Our hunt ends this day. There is nowhere you can flee that we cannot follow.
This is dumb.
Big fat tacos, the big fat tacos, big fat tacos supreme.
What is this doing? Okay, that's what that's doing. Oh, that's a fast AoE. Okay.
All of us
Damn it! God damn it!
If there is no happiness in life,
Question by lore, is she just destroying random planets with this? Oh!
There is only one place it may be found.
Ooh. What do we do? Oh. Oh, okay. You know what? Should we LB this? Ah! Okay, and then that one's coming. Okay. Speed kill.
Oblivion.
Oh man, my camera's up all the way. 10 seconds until Oblivion is sealed. Oh, okay.
Dynamis.
Oh, hold on. So was the limit? Was the limit break not Aether based that time? It was Dynamis based? Is that what just happened? You never use LB here, fucks up the tanks. Well, I don't know that. I'm new. Oh, everything's purple.
Your time has come. It always does.
Oh. Oh, I hear debuffs buffs wearing off. Hey. Yeah.
What is this defiance?
Oh man.
The hatred, the pain, the loss. We cannot suffer it again.
Oh, it's so cool.
We will stand against fate.
No matter the cost.
Oh man.
We've been here before.
Anyone who says shonen anime dumb fights are bad is wrong. Did we stay together, Aeon? Aeon, did we stay together? Someone tell me in chat. Am I fucking over Aeon here?
Never give up.
I assume that was right since the rope is gone. Just dodge AoEs. Ah!
What I saw. This can only end in misery and desolation. No life, no star, nor the universe itself. None should hope for better.
Oh, I wasted that. Whoops.
Has anyone soloed this? I mean, I'd expect someone to have been able to. If it's mechanically possible, yes. Definitely. Oh my god.
If this was not the answer, then what is it? Where lies happiness?
I gotta fix my camera. Endsinger is not soloable, sadly. Okay. Yeah, if it's not mechanically possible, then no. FF14 is just a spreadsheet. And here comes the Skyward Sword final fight with Zenos, I'm presuming.
No matter where we flew, there was only darkness and loneliness and pain. We couldn't find the answers Hermes yearned for. The answers he deserved. Greetings, you who are my final encounter. I wish to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts. May we please be friends? Yes, I can see them. The memories of a long, long journey. So many people. The thoughts of them overflowing in your heart. What they live for. What gives their lives meaning. There was never a single answer. You gather pieces of happiness, precious and fragile, only to lose them. Then start again. On and on it goes, until death takes you into its gentle embrace. That which Hermes sent us to find was there all this time, on Atheris.
So is she saying my FF14 subscription is the reason? Love that everyone who so much as looks into our heart goes, what the fuck, how haven't you broken yet? That's the trick. We have many times. I feel like the first one's wrong. I feel like it wasn't always there. short-sighted is how I would describe this one. I like we created it together better.
Like a field of flowers, perhaps. At first a single blossom. It spreads and takes on more colors. Thank you for guiding me here. To find these words at journey's end fills me with joy. And so, before I fall forever silent, there is one thing I must do. No expression of regret will undo what my sisters and I have done, or restore what we have stolen. But if you would allow it, I would sing one last song. A song of the newfound joy that swells in my heart. Of the beauty of light when it shines across a dark and starless sea. Of a dream that from the soil of worlds now lost to sorrow, life will spring forth once more. Nourished by gentle rains and caressed by uplifting winds. A song of hope. One day, life will fill the universe again, and Hermes will see this and smile. How, I do not know, but I do know that where there is a will, there is a way. After all, miracles happen every day, do they not? I will create a path back to your ship, where your dear friends await. Hold in your heart your desire to return to them, then follow my lead and walk forth.
Where is Zenos? What is he doing?
That hope will surely guide you true.
Zenos is sitting in the corner staring. I feel like he's the kid at the checkout line waiting for the mom and the friend to stop talking so he can get back to his life. Are you done yet? We still have a fight to do.
You mean to return to the world where you are hailed as a hero. Hear me then. Not as a hero, but as simply you. As I learned in Alamigo, you are a formidable foe.
Stronger than any I have faced. Against you, I need bring my all to bear. I need burn through the candle of my life. This is the sole pleasure I know, and it is the sole pleasure I have to share. And so I come before you, to issue challenge and offer singular bliss.
Man, I'm tired,
If you wish to
Zenos.
walk away, I will not stop you. You value life. You do not burn yours save for reasons you deem worthy. Reasons such as those which brought you here. The salvation of a world and its people. The motives of a hero true. But there is more to you than that. You know this to be true.
Yeah, I do play PvP. Yeah.
As surely as you know the thrill of pushing your body and soul to their limits. Of confronting ever mightier foes, dancing ever closer to the precipice. Wondering if this will be the one to finally fill the void.
You're losing me now, Zenos.
Such pleasures you seek for their own sake, and no other reason. Is this not so, adventurer?
I feel like he's projecting very hard. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, he is. He might be, but you have the option to say that he's not. Believe it or not, as a Sam main, if you raid / do difficult content, you can't answer anything but one. I mean, that's separate from MSQ in my head. I feel like this would get under his skin more, and I kind of like the idea of getting under Zenos' skin. I feel like think what you will, but I'm not letting you leave this place would get under his skin more. Alright, let's do our final fight with Zenos. Think what you will, but I'm not letting you leave this place. We're gonna go with that one. I like that one. Did we get a big fight or no? I said 3 because he was pissing me off, and I was like, bro, why'd you follow me to the end of the earth? So you fucking freak.
No matter. In acceptance, you betray your deception. You know full well what we are and what we seek. To shine incandescent in death's shadow.
He's such a loser. Defeat Zenos. Amidst the endless darkness, you find Meteion alone. Oh, wait. No. I don't have a thing for him. Oh, here we go. She offers to sing one last song before she falls forever silent. A song of hope unbridled, and creates a path to deliver you back to your comrades. But ere you leave, Zenos arrives to issue you challenge. Though he allows you the choice to walk away, it is past time to put an end to this chapter and him. I picked 1, and your character gets the shittiest little smirk. See, I have a mask on, so I don't know if you'd see how much that would come across. Let's see, 550? What 570? Am I good at this for 570? Or should I go get level 90 right side gear? Fix your weapon. It's fine. It's at Crystal Katana. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Do I have the Uji Katana? Yeah, I do. This was the right one, right? Yeah, okay. All right, there. We're back. No, so Crystal Katana. It's good. We got it. Look. What kind of warrior of light would I be if I repaired my gear? I've set a precedent with not repairing my stuff. So dumb. Oh, the subtitle said "come then." They had that wrong. What a stupid, like, goofy location. Sorry, I'm behind. Oh, no. Don't worry. All right. Let me sit up in my chair. Oh, my God. What is this? An event. What is this? Your soul burns brighter. Your power swells. Spark of hope, burning with dynamis shaped by the memory of your journey and exceeding your own limits. So is this the, you survive death thing?
Hold nothing back. Push yourself to your limit and me to mine.
You'll see. Okay. Man, this second part of the song is so good. Oh, fuck.
Is this truly the best Heideland's chosen can master?
Man, he fucked up my rotation and everything. Man, why does he get all these cool moves? Do I get anything like this if I play Reaper? Get it from Blue Mage. These are summoner moves. Then he's cheating. Then he's multi-classing. Oh my god. Does this? Can I even dodge this? He's cheating. He's still got the that Shinryu vibe. Well, Shinryu's a dragon. I just fat fingered that. Goddamn. Still juiced up on Shinryu. Man, Terraria players in a nutshell.
Mine for the taking.
I really wish I could zoom out more, I'm gonna be honest. Are we gonna pop these? Okay, so they pop really fast. Okay. I committed! I committed for too long!
A test of your reflexes.
If this is his hold nothing back, I'm disappointed. Look, I'm just gonna go ahead and say I'm at least moderately decent at Sam.
Mine for the taking.
As I really waste my Kenki recharge because I'm fucking stupid.
This arena is so pretty. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh. That could not have gone any better. Jeez.
A test of your reflexes.
Okay, so he always does that in front of him then. Why's my map on? Can you guys start screaming at me if I just leave the map open? It really does restrict my visibility, and I'm just stupid.
Mine for the taking.
Chat isn't hidden. Yeah, but nobody's talking at it. It's just me. Thank you though. I'm not in a party right now, sadly. I'm alone. Zenos is here.
For the taking.
Thank you though, Tara. I'm gonna be honest. Sadu's fight from way back in Stormblood was way harder than Zenos.
My soul.
Alright, so second phase? Should I look away from that? Yeah, I'm gonna look away from that. Second phase? Alright.
I know the inferno swelling within.
Reaper gets this at level 90.
Come, let all creation be consumed by our ravenous fervor.
So edgy. God, he looks so ow, Jesus, dude. Okay.
Do not tell me your life's fire is already spent.
Come on. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan of this, like, you can go to 1 HP mechanic.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Rise once more. It mustn't end yet.
I feel like it's a way to make it feel harder than have it actually be harder. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. 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 Okay. We're doing, like, bullet hell shmup rules. Okay. Jesus Christ. Alrighty. That was a top-down shooter mechanic. That was not something I would have expected. Talk shit, get hit. I did not expect that.
A test of your reflexes.
Hope you learned his tells in the last phase. Not really. I was going by based on what he was saying.
Vaunted fortitude.
Like this I can't dodge. This isn't dodgeable. I just have to eat this, I guess. That's really frustrating.
I have you. Mine for the taking.
Oh fuck!
Okay, yep. Oh, wait, how does that... Oh, that... How do you... Okay, I was dodging that. Am I not moving correctly? Like, what's the delay on that? You can't dodge them? Okay. I swear I dodged them last time, but maybe I was just insane.
Mine for the taking. I have you. A test of your reflexes.
Mine is conical and test is circular. Yeah. No, I just got, my muscle memory kicked in at the wrong time for Hisatiaten on the last conical one. I super misjudged that last one. Oh my god, Zenos, just please die.
No, not yet. Not until the last of me is spent.
Zenos. Ugh.
Now fall.
Please.
This is my moment. Our moment.
Please, Zeno. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. So dumb. More mashing? Ah, come on. What is this Metal Gear Old Snake versus Liquid Fight? This is so goofy. I'm prepping the YouTube video right now. God, he's so edgy. Oh my god. So dumb. so. You should at least Google this cutscene with a Lalafell. Okay, now I'm curious. Man, I am dangerously close to buying a Fantasia just to go watch this as Lalacell. That would be hilarious. Push his little forehead button. Reset him. Was it worth it, Zenos?
That I should lose again.
Like, what was your expectation here?
How disappointing.
I feel like Sadhu's fight was way harder.
Never have I understood those around me. Understood their obsessions. Besieged by their banality, the world is a mire of tedium and trivialities. But in these fleeting moments, there is a spark.
blinding, brilliant. Gone. Too soon. What of you, my mirror? Born into this world, bestowed name, bid to seek out strife and adventure.
It'd be nice if my character took the mask off, like here at the very end. Oh man.
Was this life a gift or a burden? Did you find fulfillment?
Did Meteion just go, all right, she's taking too long. Someone give me the teleporter. It just dropped it here. What about Zenos? No! What about our boy, though? Oh, no. No, Zenos. Our boy, though. No. He just gets left out there. He's universes away. He's just gone. Zenos, my love.
Must tend to.
Oh, was that the Lalafell?
Open your. Please.
Someone, and
Please.
you can't leave us. Not like this. If you do, I'll never forgive you. So come on. Open your eyes and get up.
Are you with us?
Yeah, Zenos showed up again.
Oh, thank the heavens. For a moment we thought...
Is everyone alright? Am I really alive? And we're going with number 1. Is everyone alright?
After what you've done, you're the last person to be asking that. You... How can you keep your promise if you're not here?
Another fine show you've put on, my friend.
He accepts us!
Fine show indeed. What were you thinking? Fighting alone? Never do that again. My poor heart couldn't bear it.
But I didn't fight alone. Zenos was there. He showed up.
If you hadn't returned, how do you think we would feel? And if that sounds harsh, it's because we care.
That felt like a Realm Reborn Thancred.
My wounds as best we could. But how is the pain?
Extraordinary.
That is gladdening. Grievous as thine injuries were, however, I would counsel repose for a time.
Gladdening! There's nothing gladdening about this. When Meteion appeared in here and told us that you were right behind her, we all got our hopes up.
She literally went... Oh, she's taking too long.
You finally deigned to appear. You're within an ilm of your life.
She literally went... hold on, give us the teleporter. She's taking too long.
Damn you for making us worry.
Oh, those were cries of celebration. Anyway,
We thought you were dead.
The important thing is that you're all alive and in reasonably good health, and we mean to get you back that way.
I'm sorry. Mapping way in the background, or whichever one that is.
I'm quite certain we're in range to make contact now.
Ah, excellent. Let us announce our return at once.
That animation was weird. I don't know if anyone caught it, but like, it was very robotic.
I hope you're ready.
What was the wink for? Thancred?
While you were unconscious, we set out from Ultima Thule, you see. Can you stand? If so, you may wish to see what's outside.
Are we just back on Atheris? Hey. Alphinaud's about to be like, yeah, we crashed on another planet.
We're home.
I'm sorry, just a weird rocket ship is so crazy to see. Where is Amenelane? Oh wait, Amenelane's in Old Charlea. That was good. That was really good. This is a weird, like, all the other expansion credits, I felt like, oh, now's the time to talk about it, but I feel like we're still watching the story. More so than just end credits. You better get a break. Yeah, you get to own a farm. We get to do Animal Crossing now. Please watch the YouTube video after this. Okay.
Definitely worth staying up until 4 in the morning. If you need to go to sleep, please go to sleep. Oh, man.
Is that?
I never would have thought of Zenos walking up these stairs, honestly. I was very convinced it would have been Amric or someone. I don't know why, but Zenos was the furthest person in my mind.
This is the Ragnarok. They're back.
Thank heavens. Truly.
They've done it!
Welcome home.
Yes!
Even Mario's excited to see us. I'm so glad of Middle-Age's here. Is he happy or just crying that his wife spent all his money? A dare elephant. All right, Totterer, they can't hear you. They're a little far away. Where is she going? What is she doing? Where is she going? Where are we landing? Man, that was a wild. I don't. 3 years to get here. It's weird because if it's a normal game, I would be, you know. Oh man, that was a good game. This is the end. This was a good time. I hope everybody enjoyed it. But it's like MMOs succeed at executing the anime or narrative device. You see it a lot in anime, but the ending thing of what's next, and it is like, what is next? There is more. More is coming. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, we're not even getting a... Alright. Yeah, there's Dontrell. Yeah, like... End of an 8-year plus story arc at least. Oh, yeah, no. It is. But it is... I'm not getting the Metal Gear feeling I got. Where I beat Metal Gear 4 and it was, oh, this is the end. And Metal Gear 5 is very different because it's a prequel. So instead of getting that, oh man, it's finally over, you get a different feeling of, people might disagree with me, but I think Metal Gear Solid 5's ending is fantastic. I love that it ends with Venom Snake, spoilers by the way, walking out to fight in Metal Gear Solid 1's final boss fight. I think it's not Metal Gear Solid 1, but Metal Gear's final boss fight. My bad. I think it's Metal Gear. I don't think it's Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake. I think it's Metal Gear 1. But it's such an interesting way to end off the series. To have the little, hey, how does this all like really tie together? Be a crazy walkout, roll credits of
You've literally seen the entire saga from start to finish at that point, and it's really solid. Whereas with this, I'm not getting that. Well, it's over. It's literally all right. See you guys next Saturday for more FF14. We're gonna start post. We're gonna start post now. Wait, Vivi, was that a spoiler? Zenos is dead. Is that a spoiler? We just saw. Just to be safe, I'm not sure of who you're referring to as our boy. Let's not say anyone is confirmed dead. So are you telling me Zenos is alive? Did you in fact spoil me? By deleting a spoiler? No. Is there something past credits? I don't know. Probably. Like, definitely.
I done missed the rest of Endwalker, Selene so big mad.
Oh god, you did. You missed a lot. You should go watch the VOD. If there's one VOD I'm going to tell people to go watch if you missed it, please go watch this one. Please go watch this VOD. This was really good. I know there was a lot of like quiet moments, but like, yeah, that's just what you're going to get on my stream.
Ow.
I know there's a lot of quiet moments, but when we're neck deep in story, it's going to be like this. It's going to be like this when we do Metal Gear 2. Is this the right music to be playing? Is this the right music? It is? Okay. Why is Thanalan's music playing? Oh man. Man! We get a credits entrance. Oh, that's really nice. All right, we'll give one more. We'll give one more.
Dearest mother, dearest father, this letter will be the very last that I write to you from the rising stones. As I commit these words to parchment, I fondly recall my journey as a scion. From the time I first walked into the Order's former halls, to the time I set forth to forestall the final days.
You got to tell them about how you made it the Crystal Braves and they instantly got just infiltrated.
At the farthest reaches of the Sea of Stars, we fought the battle of our lives. Fought against despair itself. A veritable maelstrom of it, fed by the resignation that dwelled in the hearts of beings not so unlike ourselves.
They didn't get infiltrated. They literally did. Before they even formed, Lord Lolorito had people in place.
Same malaise. Have I been brought to my knees?
Or to Legiata Legend, my bad.
Crushed by the weight of sorrow and defeat, convinced that I will never rise again. However, I have also known many moments of unbridled joy and happiness. By this truth do I find hope within, blooming resplendent, like the Elpis flower. And thus do I endure.
We gotta finish Fall Means quest.
Do I look forward to creating more memories with my friends and loved ones.
Oh man, we should have finished Fall Means quest before we did this. Bye, Adam. Have a good night.
For from these fertile seeds, yet more hope shall spring forth. And they will grow to become shining lights that illuminate the dark. Thus believing, I leave the rising stones behind, as will my comrades. For, as we have decided, after careful deliberation, we are disbanding the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Yeah.
There you are, Alphinaud. Everyone is already gathered in the foyer.
My apologies. I'll be right there.
That figures.
At least, that is what the story will be.
Ha Okay.
Sorry to keep you all waiting.
What could you possibly have left to do now?
I was writing a letter to our parents!
Oh, just a letter.
Thancred, where's your letter?
I imagine it will be a while before we can gather like this again.
Thancred, did you write to Reen?
So it must be, if we're to keep up appearances. From now on, it falls to the Grand Company of Eorzea and its allies to deal with the realm's crises.
Meanwhile, we shall return to our erstwhile ways. Retreating from plain sight to take our place in the shadows once more.
Indeed. For the foreseeable future, I expect that we must work independently as we seek out problems that want for solving.
I don't like this.
But a day will come when we face another great challenge, and we will face it together, as we always have.
As much as I look forward to that day, I do hope it doesn't come anytime soon.
Well, formal association or no, if any of you should require my services, you need but ask. I'll be glad to keep my lance arm honed.
Man.
I'll hold you to that. So you had better keep your link pearl on hand.
So you really mean to Tataru.
Oh, someone has to keep the Rising Stones in proper order. And even a super secret organization requires a super secret base of operations.
We're disbanding. Where's your new base? The same place.
To the rest of the world, it will be naught more than a workshop for Eorzea's foremost up-and-coming artisan.
Is she expanding her sweatshop?
If you thought our coffers were full to bursting before, just wait till I can devote myself wholly to the crafts.
Tatsu's going full capitalism.
Plotting to build a mercantile empire to rival that of Lord Lodorito, are we?
I, for one, look forward to your future successes, Tataru. As do I our next meeting.
Man, I don't want the group to split up, though. That was the worst part of Shadowbringers. I want everybody to, like, be available.
And with that, I believe it is past time you all made ready to depart. Leave no preparations undone or words unsaid, all right? Now, off with you.
Like, what do I do? Do I go to the wolves' den? Oh, God. There's so many people to talk to. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Is it like a full cutscene with every character? Oh, my gosh. No. Oh, come on. It's not voiced. That's a bummer. Oh, are we saying our farewells too? I hadn't at present planned on a journey of any great... Wait, I hadn't at present planned on a journey of any great length. Not that I'm averse to a moment or two of quiet reminiscence. In fact, it was something that I've been meaning to ask you, something that has been in my thoughts since the last flames of the final days subsided. During our travels, we have witnessed more than a lifetime's worth of oddities and spectacles, more than can be easily recalled or remembered. And nestled amongst those memories are certain essential facts, the history of Aetheris and the ancients, glimpses of their culture and philosophy. This is my sweatshop. So now all of you get the fuck out. That's what she did in Charlea. She's like, man, there's all these refugees here. I mean, it's a ripe employment opportunity. Rather than simply hoard such treasures in my mind, I wonder if I should not be disseminating them in formal records for wider consumption. Chat is uncovered. Well, yeah, I know. Thanks for letting me know, though. I don't want to just say I know and then, like, discourage people from telling me it's uncovered. It's mostly so, like, what I missed can be read. Thanks, though. When needed, I have pinned reports and prepared briefings, but ever have I balked at the idea of binding the subject of my studies in a book or tablet. Truth is given shape and interpretation. When we seek to capture it with our words, it is invariably molded to fit a narrative, no matter how well intentioned the rendering. An event is described as sad, a summation which fails to express the emotional complexity, yet the word on the page is what endures, a pale shadow of reality. Throughout history, some have deliberately embellished the truth, but I believe many, if not most, deviations are the result of similar linguistic shortcomings, piling one upon the other until the end result is unrecognizable from its origin. Which is why I fear that writing an account in my own words would be akin to diluting fine wine with water. Is she gonna make YouTube videos? Yet even with the potential for corrupted meaning, I do of course realize the importance of keeping written records. Without them, my search for wisdom would be a painful affair indeed. Can't find Cell's respawn yet? Well, what do you mean? But what say you on this matter? Should I take up the quill, reflect upon these experiences only we have shared, or seek to preserve them for posterity?
I'm gonna say let them be read and remembered. Y'shtola can write books. Very well, then I shall endeavor to pen what I can of the A and the ancients and of so many other wonders. But I am no scribe. It will be less a polished work and more a reordering of scattered notes. Now she's making an autobiography. Living blind, how I stole Meteia's name and almost got away with it. In any case, I feel much better for having sought out your opinion. Left to our own devices, we tend to overthink such things. And will otherwise return to following where my curiosity leads. After all, a safe method of travel to the first yet eludes me, and our venture into the great expanse has prompted an entirely new set of questions. Should you stumble into the unknown or struggle with some impenetrable mystery, know that I am at your beck and call.
My fucking baked beans.
Jesus. It never hurts to see things from a different perspective, and mine is rather different than most. Because I can't see.
I'd Becker call.
Lice. Alright. Lice came to visit the other day. Elise came to visit the other day. She peppered me with questions about the lasting repercussions of the final days. I took the opportunity to explain our plans to disband, and she understood our reasoning immediately. Once a Scion, always a Scion, it would seem. She was eager to relive old times and remember old friends. Bittersweet memories, mayhap, but from the look on her face, the joys outweighed the sorrows. This is the same game as Hollerbrand. Yes. It is the same game. This is the same game as the Fall Guys game. Lise is the plural of Laos. Oh shit, lies get the spray. Oh, so might you have a moment to talk? Sure, Graha. Your fist bump made me cry, so I need to talk to you too. With the Scion stepping away from the public eye, I have been left to consider what new endeavors I might pursue. After speaking with Kryl, I've decided that I will be assisting her in rebuilding the students of Baldasion. Not only am I indebted to Master Gullif for giving me a new home, but had our order never existed, I would have never set foot within the Crystal Tower. How different my life might have been. I would have never met you, never become a caretaker of the tower, never become a Scion. He's dragging you into a secluded corner to confess his love. Look, I resisted Zenos, I can resist Graha. You gave me the chance to do so much good, and I hope to continue to do so with the students. For an added benefit, new mysteries often find their way to our doorsteps. Mysteries that could prove ideal for fulfilling our promise to embark on a new adventure together, unlike any we've experienced before. But can you resist Thancred? Thancred's a whiny, terrible dad. Whenever you have the time and inclination, my friend, I stand ready to accompany you into the unknown. Do you recall the realm of the Omicrons? When I asked if you thought I may someday be mentioned in your epic? While 'tis true that to earn a place at your side would be the stuff of dreams. Oh no. In the end, nothing would give me greater joy than to stand with you in the here and now. He's a better dad than Emmett. You don't know that. We never saw Emmett's son. It needn't be some grand endeavor. There needn't be a promise. Whenever your venture calls, I won't hesitate to invite you. And I hope that you will do the same for me. We did? No, we didn't! What do you mean? We never saw Emmett's kid. Who are you talking about? Solus was Emmett's grandson. Okay, hold on. That was a body he took over. He wasn't born a Garlean. Solus could have had the kid first and then been possessed by the Ascian. Right? Wait, where does it say that Solus was Emmett from the start? Emmett built the Garlean Empire by hand.
Yeah, but my question, like, who did he have a kid as Solus and then Emmett took over the body and then built the Garlean Empire? He did say he sired children. Solus was always Emmett? Okay, actually, I'm looking right now. Solus was not always Emmett, but I think, yeah, but yes, it seems you guys are right that he did. Solus didn't have kids until after. Just like Xander was always Emmett. I'm looking right. Solus was just a random soldier before Emmett. Solus wasn't Emmett from the jump. Emmett only gave his legacy to you, not his children. Don't squander it. Well, yeah, I killed his kid. Well, his grandson. Killed his grandson. And I would have killed his kid. But no, like, I'm looking at Solus's backstory, like, right now. You've ended Emmett Stark's mortal line. Look. So here's the question. Did Solus know Emmett? Did Solus know his soon-to-be, like, I guess, wife before Emmett took over? Was she pregnant before Emmett took over? Well, I guess what I'm asking is, it was... Punched. What doesn't matter? Solus had 2 kids. It does matter, because that means that Emmett didn't result in the, or wasn't there to result in the dad of Zenos, whatever his name is. His name is so forgettable. What's his name? Varus Solsgalvis. Pretty sure Emmett started as a grunt, then did the whole Cerulean thing, thus building the Garlean Empire. Would come after that. Emmett didn't start as a grunt, though. Solus did, and then Emmett became him while he was still a grunt, and then built him up to be that. What? Okay, we need to do like a stream wiki dive. We need to find us, like, okay, hold on. Is this all in the Eorzean Encyclopedia books? Because I'm getting all 3 of those for Christmas. Gotta go to the next FanFest and ask the lore devs. Are they in the Eorzean Encyclopedia books? Because I'm getting all 3 of those for Christmas. My family already spoiled that for me. Because of it, I forgot where I read it. Okay. Without a second thought, Graha, whatever you were saying, man, my character's really just exasperated. Solus's backstory should be in one of those. Okay. I'll read it live. I'll hold you to that then. Sure. You'll be a footnote, buddy. I think it was part of the Reaper quest line. As much as we have already seen, there's still so much we haven't. Who knows? Perhaps we will even encounter survivors of the Omicrons out there somewhere. I encountered Omega. After all, given how they took to the stars, it isn't implausible that some found themselves far from home. And should we encounter a wayward traveler awaiting commands that will never come, I would bid them to seek adventure with someone, and with that partner find a new purpose, a new dream. For if crystals can hold fast to dreams, why not Omicrons? Wherever your plans may lead, do not hesitate to send word. And should a commission of interest come my way, you will be the first to know. Do you think Best Buy employees won't lie? I'm honestly just worried about buying this PC there. I mean, what are you buying? Best Buy employees are going to try to just sell you something. They're not all going to be guaranteed experts or have your best interest in mind. I mean, buying a pre-built's not a bad idea, but it's less a question of where you're buying it. It's more a question of,
what do you want to do with it, and what's the hardware that's in it. So like, what's your CPU, what's your graphics card, how much RAM do you have, and possibly even what motherboard's in it, just that way so you don't end up with a system that you can't expand. I need a PC that can record and play modern games. What hardware? Just put your computer in the Discord if you want to. Like, don't dox yourself. So don't just screenshot the Best Buy page that has like your city on it. Just put your specs in there. I don't mind taking a look at it. It's kind of like my hobby and my thing, so I'm basically a computer person off stream. What's Fallman doing? The salvation Menphilia dreamed of for Eorzea comes closer to reality with every step the Scions take. Yes, the world may still be in the throes of change, but it is improving. I see it happening day by day, and I sit here praying that whatever new road you walk will bring you the wonder and joy you deserve. Should you need a rest in between your journeys, do come and join me on the terrace for old time's sake. Oh my god, there's so many people to talk to. I don't know. I don't have a PC yet. I mean, have you looked at what they have? Or do you know what you're getting? Estinian, you're supposed to talk to me, buddy. Estinian. This is the part where you go, oh, hey, what's your plan? Estinian. Best Buy won't lie about its ability to play things, but it will be overpriced. Not necessarily. Pre-builds are pretty much on par with custom builds anymore. We're kind of past the days of pre-builds being more than 150-ish above the amount you could save if you bought your own for the same hardware. The pandemic and supply chain issues kind of leveled that out for the final time. Before then, it was close enough anyway. So it's not really a concern at that point. At least in my experience. The last 3 or 4 PCs I've tried to build for people, I've found pre-builds that are about $80 more. That saves them the time and the hassle and gives them a better warranty. If you don't trust Best Buy, you can always go with a company that's dedicated for it. Yeah, you could always go to like NZXT's website for a system integrator or a system builder, my bad. They do a decent job. Most important, what's your budget, Tara? That is a good question. Like, what is your budget? I didn't ask what Tara's budget was because Tara mentioned it was for Christmas or something. So, but I presume, Tara, since you're starting a new job, it's going to be based on that. Oh, well, everyone's going to be putting our money together for a PC. I mean, if you're looking at... Honestly... If you're looking for something that can like record and play games, anything that's like a modern i7 or even an i5 possibly could be enough. But I would make sure your graphics card is, at least if we're going to go like last gen, well, it's not last gen, it's current gen. I have a 6700 XT in my system right now. And I mean, it's fine. I bought my current PC pre-built. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Anybody that tells you that there's something wrong with pre-built PCs has been out of the PC game for too long. And they don't know that the current situation is not what it used to be. Pre-builts are totally fine. i7, i5, good graphics card. I have a 6700 XT. I'm running an i7 2700K, I believe. Or 2700. Yeah, 12700K. My bad. So I just wrote you what you said. Yeah, like I have a 12th gen Intel i7 12700K, and it does fine for streaming. There are times where I can feel that it's, being stressed, but for the most part, it does okay. And my GPU's a AMD RX 6700 XT, and it does just fine. It's good enough to stream games like FF14 and probably even something like Titanfall 2. And I could probably get away with Cyberpunk, honestly. I'd have to lower the settings a little bit, but I think like that might be overkill for you. But it's a decent like mid to high end build. I do have way more RAM than most people are going to use because I'm running 64 gigs of RAM right now. You don't need that much. 32 will be enough. 16 would probably be pushing it, in my opinion, but you could try to eke out 16. But I'll have to consult people tomorrow. Oh yeah, it's a conversation. It's not like a quick one and done thing. If you have something to say, say it. Out with it then. Okay, both of these are fun. Just worried how you'll earn your keep now. How are you going to survive without us, Estinian? What are you going to do? You don't have anything, buddy. What are you supposed to do, my friend? Just wondering how I'll earn my keep now. These are... I like the first one. We're gonna go... Second one? What do you mean second one? Be selfish? Okay, you know what? Under that light, that is pretty good. Just walk up, stare down. Are you gonna say anything? Yeah, I'm just wondering what... Like... How am I gonna survive now? Warrior of Light doesn't need sustenance. I kind of want to bully Estinian. Hey, I figured out Cell's always broke. I figured out how to make my money. I let people rub my head and they pay me. Just worried how you'll earn your keep now. You talk as if the Scions dissolution was more than mere pretense. 3 million gil is the going rate. There may be fewer calls to action, but we should be compensated as before. Why are you so concerned for me anyway? In any case, I do not want for options, even if some are worse than others. No sooner did Amaric hear about our disbandment than he offered me a position as the guardsman at the Imperium district. As a former Azure Dragoon, I'm guaranteed to be popular, he said. Who does he take me for? Even without his meddling, I'm perfectly capable of finding employment, and have. Some days ago, a Hunnish envoy arrived with word from Vitra. The worm requests my presence as soon as things have settled here. He didn't deign to mention why I'm needed, but it pertains to dragons, like as not. In Thavnir, like elsewhere, the phenomena caused by the final days abated when you defeated Meteion. Though it was too late for those who had already transformed, life is beginning to return to normal for the survivors. Of those who sought refuge in Charlayan, most have already returned home, but many do not have a home to return to, nor loved ones. By an arrangement between Vitra and the Forum, such souls may remain in Charlayan if they wish to work and study. Vitra was always the satrap in truth. It's gratifying to see him become one in name as well. One who has the complete confidence in his people, if the envoy's tone was any indication. What is... He's a wizard, he can't even counter? He can't even spell counter. What? Oh, okay. That confused me. Fate's quote. What is the No Jeremy quote from? Oh yeah, whenever we were cloning ourselves in Bokura. I often find myself speaking favorably of dragons as of late. Not so long ago, I would have assumed his benevolence hid ulterior motives, but 'tis clear he cares for his people, and they in turn revere him. To know such a nation may flourish is comforting. Vitra's ken sought release from conflict. So weary were they of the suffering that it wrought, they surrendered to oblivion. But Midgard Stormward didn't give up. In hope, he made the journey to distant Aetheris with his clutch of eggs. And though his progeny went on to be embroiled in conflict with men, there were times when they transcended hatred to abide in harmony.
That is their legacy and their triumph. Gotta go pick up your roommate, by so. You mean your roommate? What? By 9. In my lance, I feel the weight of their struggle and their strength of their resolve. And it lends me strength. These things I might never have learned had I not joined you. Should you ever have need of me, I will come. At the very least, it might be an opportunity to earn coin. He does care. He's a big tsundere, but he's our tsundere. Oh my god, there's still so many to talk to. It's 5 more. Oh my god, Endwalker, please. There's so many. I don't even want to talk to Thacred. Okay, tell me how much you don't acknowledge your daughter that you have now. Just get it over with. Ah, our champion and savior. I was beginning to think my chance for an audience would never come. That sounded more amusing in my head, but speaking of heads, I was worried about yours, and the rest of you for that matter. On the mend, I trust? True final boss. There's so many people to talk to. Glad to hear it. You were in a bad way. And healing magics or no, I'm impressed by how swiftly you've recovered. Then again, 'tis hardly the first time you've cheated death. Your strength of will has never failed to astonish me. Look at what you've accomplished. Meteion defeated, her Song of Oblivion cut short, the source and all of her reflections delivered from the final days. If you had faltered at the last, then all hope would have been lost, but you held fast. Now Reen has tomorrow to look forward to, and I could ask for no greater gift than that. Oh, now you talk about her. We've had one line where he said her name. Okay, we've had 2. We've had 2 lines since Shadowbringers where this man has acknowledged the fact that he has a kid now. As for the lesser gift, however, the next time you see her, I would appreciate you not describing my travel plans with Urianger as aimless wandering. We've a purpose in our roaming, after all, keeping an eye on things in the absence of the Scions on the world stage. There'll never be an end to the little problems that go unattended by nations. We will do our best to help out where we can, and when we can. I mean, he did ask what happens to reflections if the source gets screwed by the final days. He was asking for that reason. Look, can people in the Scions just stop being so closed off emotionally? I need opposite Thacred for a minute. I need him to run up and shake us by the collar. Like, what about Reen? Will she be okay? Which I suppose is an approach not far removed from aimless wandering when you get down to it. Perhaps you could tell her I'm faring well and leave it at that, eh? Why don't you write her a letter and I'll take the letter? You shit dad. Puggies. Hi, Hugo. Welcome in. We have finished Endwalker. No need to mention this feeling of being uprooted. I've never been one to stand still for long, but when I think of home, 'tis the rising stones which comes to mind. How many times have we set out from this base, thence to return when our work was done? On the day the Scions came together, I only hoped for Minfilia to find a place where she belonged, but never did I expect to find one here for myself. Indulge me, Selenia. I have a question for you, and I imagine Minfilia herself is asking. Are you glad you joined the Scions? I'm going to describe this game. I'm not increasing the cry counter because I didn't cry. But boy, that hit me. I'm going to describe this game's dialogue in Endwalker as you're walking around in Rust and a random shot goes over your head. That's how I'm going to describe it. I feel like Endwalker has been very good at random pot shots at the player emotionally that are completely unexpected. Okay. You know what? I had to wipe my eye. We'll count it. Ooh. Best decision I've ever made. Hi, good evening. Welcome and I hope your day's been going well. I can honestly say the same. But all good things must come to an end, at least for a time. Should you need a helping hand and for infiltration or reconnaissance, you know who to ask. I'll come running, and you'll likely get a certain funny talking fortune teller into the bargain. Who? Who's that? Am I dumb? Who's the funny talking fortune teller? Oriange? Oh, duh. Okay. I never thought of him as a fortune teller. Okay, because he's astrologian. Okay, I get it. But I feel dumb for that flying over my head so much. Wow, that really flew past me. I have no comment about that. How you doing, Arianger? So, thou hast spoken with our comrades? Some of them. There's a lot of you now. Though this parting be not forevermore, 'tis nonetheless occasion for sorrow. Akin to a pixie's path, the navigation of such farewells is a perilous endeavor indeed. For their part, however, the low poets embark upon a new beginning. Though bereft of its purpose as a vessel, the moon yet remaineth hospitable for creatures of Aetheris. Oh. Thus do our lunar visitors convene with the forum, intent upon assigning some new and beneficial role to our solitary satellite. Yet ere that may come to pass, there is much and more each party must learn from the other, a process which doth promise to be eventful indeed. To that end, a cadre of Loparets hath gleefully dispersed across our lands in the name of mutual understanding. Heidelin, 'tis said, did imbue them with her love for all things born on this star. And 'tis Vanna's own nature, I believe, which doth manifest in this irrepressible, inexhaustible curiosity of theirs. Having witnessed that which they strove to achieve, I wish most keenly for their long labors to be rewarded, that their abiding affection for man result in a boon for all. Moreover, I hope to continue our acquaintance and share in such knowledge as they see fit to impart. Acquaintance? I'd call it a friendship. You are the first to truly understand them. Both of these are really good. I would like to do both of these. If I could rephrase this to acquaintance, I call it a friendship. I mean, you are the first to truly understand them. Both of these are really good. I'm going to go with the second one. You are the first to truly understand them. Dost thou think so? The Loports are certainly possessed of a unique outlook, and it hath been my pleasure to act as their facilitator upon the star. Mayhap I might yet serve as a bridge betwixt them and our fellow man, as Mombrito once did for me. But I shall digress no further. This day should belong to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, to mine incomparable companions. Oft times hath my reticence caused thee grief, and mine actions spurred allies to suspect betrayal. And yet, here amongst you I still stand. No amount of words could express my gratitude for thine acceptance and forgiveness. Yes, spamming emotes. Thus, instead, I do proffer my humble support, be it unto the deepest abyss or the highest heavens, even if I must needs founder cross stormy seas. Ever shall I answer to thy summons. Oh my god. There's too many people. Hello, Alisaie. So, seen to your preparations, have you? I'm just making another sweep of my belongings. Wouldn't do to find I've forgotten something halfway to my destination. Oh, in case you haven't heard, we've received new reports detailing the devastation caused by the final days. It appears the situation is gravest in the lands surrounding the Bounty, where the sky first began to burn. After that, the calamity was observed in the far north, in Garlemald, and the frozen lands beyond. We also had reports of the heavens catching fire in isolated locations, one of which was an area in the northern empty. Had our quest taken any longer, Charlayan too may have come under threat. Thank goodness it's over now, though. To be sure, blasphemies and lesser beasts may still be roaming about, but these localized crisis should be well within the capacities of each nation to handle on their own. The Scions are no longer needed. Which isn't to say that we won't help out where we can, of course, as individuals. No more of this older business. For my part, I'll be heading to Garlemald with Alphinaud. They were among the worst affected and still need all the help they can get. I hope we get to see more of Garlemald in the future. It won't be easy. An inevitable part of aiding those in need is coming face to face with tragedy. Knowing it doesn't make it any easier, though. That I'll curse my weakness, my inability to fix every problem and save every lost soul. But no matter how much it hurts, I won't give up. I'll do what I can for as many people as I can, begrudging no effort. And should I find myself discouraged, I'll remember you. Think back fondly to one of your many moments of triumph and the accompanying determined expression. Even those that still annoy me in retrospect, like when you activated the teleporter without warning. Oh, yeah, okay. It's like, when did I do that? And should you hear about me, I want you to remember too. Remember that I'm out there somewhere trying my very best. I look forward to hearing all about the legendary Alisaie Levier. Think you can keep up with me? And both of these are really good. I like both of these. I don't know which one I want, though. I'm going to have to... shoot. Oh, I'd have to do New Game Plus to get this dialogue again, won't I? This is where I would love to save Scum, so I could do both options, because I'm really curious what both of these get. I want to say yes. This one's fun, but here's my concern. I'm concerned that they'll write Alisaie to take this as discouragement. I'm getting too real and two in my head right now. But I like to think you can keep up with me. You asked for it, so you better watch out. Oh, yes. Was there more to that? The next time we meet, I'll be vastly improved, so don't be surprised when you find yourself marveling at me. All right, Kryl. Oh, Sal, how are you feeling? Any lingering aches or pains? I'm still in Makode. Can't apologize enough for sending Zenos to find you in Ultima Thule. When he came to me in Charlayan, I was truly torn. As ever, there was only one thing on my mind. Forced to make a decision, I reasoned that if he would not be deterred from seeking you out, he might at least aid us in our cause, so I struck a bargain. In the end, he was true to his word, and you defeated him despite your earlier exertions, but knowing the state you were found in, it could have ended very differently. My decision almost cost you your life, and no words could express the remorse that I feel. I won't lie, I thought that was it for me. It worked out. You did the right thing. We're going to go with it worked out. You did the right thing. It's a relief to hear you say that. Thank you. Time and time again, I've been made to feel woefully inadequate. I wasn't much use in battle, nor could I face the forum without my nerves getting the better of me. It always fell to you and the others. I must and will do better. And I shall begin with the restoration of the students of Valdasian. Through our work, Charlayan will strengthen his ties with other nations that we may be better prepared to face whatever threats arise in the future. Of course, this isn't something that I can accomplish alone, but thankfully I have the staunchest of help in Raha and Ojika, and our other remaining members. Together, we'll continue Grandfather's work. As before, certain commissions will take us to dangerous locations, and we may need to call upon seasoned adventurers. In such times, might you be willing to assist us? Not because you feel obliged, mind you, but because you feel a lure for the task itself. This is nice so far. There's a lot of talking, but this is a good send-off. Marvelous! Should something of interest arise, I shan't hesitate to reach out to you. Until that day, I shall endeavor to become a more dependable comrade. Alright, and last but not least, Alphinaud. I wonder if Uncle High is still in here. I haven't talked to Uncle High since I started the raids or whatever he has on Ozzy's Law. Yep, there he is. He's still here. He's just been sitting in this room for the last 2 years of my life in this game. No idea what he wants. Haven't talked to him a single time. He's just alone. Oh, Sal, pray forgive me for delaying the gathering. I was writing a letter, you see, to my parents. As busy as Father has been tending to the aftermath of the Exodus, he has been good enough to show concern for the Scions. And besides, I've made them worry enough for a lifetime. Henceforth, I will endeavor to write as often as I am able. Teach Thancred that, please. A little effort to set their minds at ease while we continue to be away from Charlayan. Both Alisaie and I are off to assist with Garlemald's recovery, you see. Though uncertainty remains over what will become of the nation, we cannot well leave the capital in its present state. We will rejoin those members of the Isilbard contingent still stationed there. Ugh. Why is there so many emotes in chat now? This is weird. You guys don't use emotes this much. What's happening? Are you guys okay? Do we need to like have a moment? Do we need to talk? We need to like have a one-to-one? What's going on? I can't open the door. That'll let the heat out. It's cold. We will rejoin those members of the Isilbard contingent stationed around there. Lucia and Maxima helm the relief effort with support from our allies, the people of Garlemald among them. Okay, half of these emotes I don't recognize. I don't know what Seffin Comfy is, or Ponto Blah. I've seen the dog before, because it's a Franker Z emote. And not like this is top tier. I love it. I love the, like, no. They will gradually be joined by those who have finished treating the temperate across the lands. Lest you misunderstand, we do not seek redemption for failing Licinia and her sister. That is a burden that we must always bear. Nay, we go because of the truth in Lord Quintus's words. That truth, the truth that whatever ideals individuals may espouse, nations are not moved to action unless they stand to benefit. For the foreseeable future, the fallen empire will be at the mercy of both internal and external forces. And though I do not doubt the intentions of the contingent, with greater powers involved in the relief effort, our allies may well find themselves drawn into a political agenda. In going, we seek to ensure that the needs of the people come first, to understand their hearts, and that we might better help them begin anew. You best write me too! He doesn't, like, no one else here writes. Write you letters? Of course, I'd be glad to do so. But I would be gladder still if you were to come and visit. And I believe I speak for Alisaie as well. Oh no, did I pick the wrong one? No. For fairly as long as I've been in Eorzea, you've been at my side, watching over me in good times and in bad. How many times have we gathered to share tidings? None could possibly keep count. The world is changing and will continue to do so, yet no matter what the future brings, I hope that I can ever look to you, in good times and in bad, as dependable Yeah, as a dependable comrade and a dear friend both. This is going to be rough when Chad gets here. This is a lot of reading. Oh my god. Thank you, Cell, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Alphinaud, for your very, very funny Unto Distant Stars and Beyond that you gave us on the Ragnarok. Spoken your fill, have you? If so, I'm thinking of sending everyone off. Leave the Rising Stones. All right, here we go. With your permission, then? Your attention, please. At risk of spoiling the mood, the time of departure is upon us. In my capacity as your receptionist, I bid you all safe journeys till next we meet. Be well. Come on, you know who this hero is. Sorry, I was like taking a second. I feel like I'm gonna get nerdy for a second. I feel like Sam right now. I feel like Sam. If you don't know what I mean, okay, Lord of the Rings nerds, you'll know what I'm talking about. I feel like that scene at the farm where Sam stops and Frodo turns around and goes, Sam? What's wrong? He's like, it's nothing, just if I take one more step, this is the furthest away from home that I've ever been. And then Frodo walks up and like pats his back and is like, come on, Sam. It taps his shoulder. Never seen it! Okay, we're doing Lord of the Rings in the Discord at some point. We're going to do extended edition, so it's going to be like a 3-hour movie. Times 3. Because there's 3 movies. Hell yes. It's a good scene. It's so good! Hold on, you know what? Oh god, that quality is terrible. We used to live like this. Here we go. This is what I want. No, I'm just going to play it. Lord of the Rings marathon. I don't know if we'll do a marathon, but we'll definitely just do a watch along. Where is Chrome? Where is Chrome on my thing? What is happening? There it is. For the people who don't know what the scene is, my grandpa has the whole box set. If you ever watch them, I hope you enjoy them. I really do. For people that don't know, this is the scene.
This is it. This is what? If I take one more step, it'll be the farthest away from home I've ever been. Come on, Sam. Mr. Frodo?
Oh, what the? Who cut it like this? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why'd you cut it like this? You ruined the scene. Why'd you cut it like that? What? They cut it to avoid copyright bots? Well, I found a non-cut version.
This is it. This is what? If I take one more step, it'll be the farthest away from home I've ever been.
Come on, Sam.
Come on, Sam.
Oh man, Lord of the Rings is so good. Lord of the Rings is so good. What a good scene.
Remember what Bilbo used to say?
It's a dangerous business.
Dangerous business.
Going out your door.
Going out your door.
You never know when you
step onto the road. And if you don't keep your
repeating.
feet, there's no knowing where you might be swept off to.
Oh my god, Lord of the Rings is so good! I love Lord of the Rings. I don't know. That's just what I feel like, honestly, with this complete button here. I was just taking a minute to kind of settle in on this is it. This is the end of Endwalker. This is,
you know, you have the normal ending where we get the credits, but this is like the end of Endwalker. Clicking this. It's not even like emotional. It's just a weird moment. Okay, slightly emotional.
I suppose we're off to Garlemald then. Though we ought to speak with Lord Emmerich first. If he's received word of any recent developments, we need to know.
Finality of it hits different. Yeah, it does. It really
It would
does.
be prudent to purchase some warmer clothes at least. Mayhap we can pick up a few souvenirs for Euless and the others while we're at it.
Where will you all be heading next?
The Mog Station.
Germania. There is a book I've been meaning to borrow from the Great Google Library.
Oh, it's Google.
And I can think of at least one person who will be most displeased should I fail to visit before leaving.
We've no particular destination in mind, but we do intend to stop in Charlian before we set off.
We had thought to ask after the Loperids. I am curious as to how well those who chose to remain are adapting to their changed circumstances.
Might we accompany you then? Raha and I were planning to return to the Baldessian Annex.
Commissions have been piling up in our absence, and they must be dealt with ere we begin our work in earnest.
Estinian, you will return to Radzat Han, will you not?
Aye. For Vritra's benefit, though I've yet to hear the details. I may not stay long.
I see. Then it is here the Scions at last part ways, each to some far-flung corner of the realm.
Perhaps. But I believe one of our number, a rather important one at that, has yet to divulge her plans.
I just said Mog Station.
Quite right.
Indeed. Fair point.
So, what's next for our humble adventurer?
That was good. Yet stand tall, my friend. Our journey will never end. Oh no, I can't get that off the screen fast enough. I'm sorry. I didn't know that would be in the bottom right corner. Excuse me, what? I'm gonna increase the cry counter again.
The constancy of this place never ceases to amaze me.
Yes!
Of souls, shimmering and eternal. And yet, something stirs. Yes. Steeped in darkness, deep as starless night, the beast hungers.
What does that mean, Emmett? Or not Emmett, Elidibus.
I dare not investigate in earnest before the coming of my guiding star, as she foretold. We shall descend to the depths, you and I, to confront the dread beast Pandemonium.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the sights we shall see. The sights we shall see.
So if this is a raid tier, like, is this still just all in the past? Like, Elidibus isn't coming back? Like, he is just gone? I will not answer for spoilers. Okay, I appreciate that. Wait, what did that say? Rest well, champion of Aetherius, for many and more adventures await. Man, I'm getting more, like, rattled by... I'm getting more rattled by the non-story based comments. Oh my god. I'm getting more rattled by the non-story based congrats player, thank you for playing our game comments that are coming. Hein. Oh my god. Zenos fighting a kid. Okay, this is gold. This is the best.